What's up, citizens of Gotham? We're making it great again. You're making it great again by watching the show. My name is Graham Elwood. You are watching The Political Vigilante. Thank you so much for coming here and getting your news on YouTube. Because we're going to talk about things that they're not talking about on the corporate media. You can support the show by going to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and submit articles like Lauren D'Alessandro did. Lauren, great to meet you in person at the show. I believe it was Philly. Yeah, I think it was Philly. You've been sending me great stories about student loan debt crisis and a lot of stuff. And now you're sending me this. Nearly 25% of Americans are going into debt trying to pay for necessities like food. And you wonder why nobody gives a shit about Rachel Maddow and the corporate media is Russia, 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 Russia. They're having to pay bills on a credit card, which means you're paying 17 to 15 to 25% interest. 23% of Americans say that paying for basic necessities such as rent, utilities, and food contributes to most of their credit card debt. Another 12% say medical bills are the biggest portion of their debt. So we've got 23 and then 12 of the medical bills. 35%? I don't know, I went to public school. I can't do math that well. Paying for medical bills. Rent. You don't put rent on a credit card, but that's what we have to do in America when everyone's got to work 2-3 jobs. Maybe people just aren't managing their money correctly, like we see those billionaires say, oh man, stop buying the avocado toast. Oh, is it this maybe? Middle class life is now 30% more expensive than it was 20 years ago. Oh, that's why. If you didn't have to put medical costs on a credit card, maybe you were able to pay your monthly insurance premium, using your paycheck. And then something happens because we all have a human body that is deteriorating, that can get sick, that can get injured. We can trip and fall and get whatever. Then you got to go, you got to pay for the copay. All right. I'll pay for that, and then there's this isn't covered by your thing. And all right. I remember I got an MRI because I had chronic back pain, and an MRI cost me thousands of dollars on top of my premiums and my copay. It was nuts. 30% more expensive to live a middle-class life in America. Don't tell me I'm dumb, I'm lazy, I'm not managing my money correctly. Give me a break. Expenses that lead to debt. Childcare, 2%. Discretionary spending like clothing and entertainment. Okay. There's one area you go, I wouldn't put, and this article gives you like tips on money management. I suggest reading it if this is an issue and how to get yourself out of debt. It was one of the biggest blessings I got when I went through foreclosure and bankruptcy was I couldn't have credit. So I only could pay with cash. Education, medical bills 12%, rent, utilities, and food. This is atrocious. And this is because we have no middle class is crumbling here. This is because people have to, they don't have $1,000 in savings because they've worked 2 and 3 jobs. This is why we need a $15 minimum wage. This is why we need student debt forgiveness. College should be free for everybody. They try to say that bullshit like, well, that's going to be bad for people because then, rich kids are... No, quiet. If everyone had $15 an hour minimum wage, Medicare for all, free college education. First of all, take this off there. The cost of living is 30% more than it was 20 years ago. That's why. Okay, but so then just like when the rich people say, see, the poor and the middle class waste their money. So what are we supposed to do? No one's supposed to have any fun, no life, just shut up? Okay, let's get rid of this. There goes where's that economy? We're in a consumer economy. Oh, here's another thing. We don't teach money management in our schools. So you're telling people who are never taught how to manage their money that they should manage their money better? I had to go through a complete financial crisis. I had middle-class parents. They said, go get a college degree, get a good job, buy a house, get a savings account. That's all my parents knew, and I'm not faulting them. That's what they knew, and they came up in an era when that worked, when you could work your way up and make that happen. And my parents worked hard, and they had college degrees and good jobs and pensions and all this other stuff. Read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's a great book. Read, I think it's called the Ramsey book, Financial University or something like that. That's another good book. Take charge, and the banks, they want you in debt. They want you having to spend this. They want you paying 25% for a car repair. Transportation, 3%. Other. Travel. They're going to tell you just work harder and make more money. How? How do I do that? When everything costs more than it used to. And at every turn you're getting struck with something. Thanks for watching the show. Thank you for supporting it, Lauren D'Alessandro. And you can support the show at rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. It is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform where liking my videos, subscribing for $10 a month, all that stuff helps me. I get paid through it. They pay me through cryptocurrency, just supporting my channel in any number of ways on Rockfin. And there's no ads on Rockfin. If you want to support me for free, you can let the ads play on YouTube. You can come see a progressive comedy tour show. Ron Placone and I are going to Las Vegas July 27th. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, September 5th. Madison, Wisconsin, September 6th. Minneapolis, September 7th. Probably going to add a date somewhere in Iowa on the 8th, but go to grahamelwood.com for all of your tour dates. Thanks for watching.